We are on Elma Hickling Road West. Elma Hickling Road West. Oh, wake up, Kelly. Yep, that's where we are right now. We're heading up to Kingston to take the Kingston ferry today. I'm gonna go over and have lunch with one of the kids. I'm super sleepy. I was watching Downton Abbey and stayed up too late watching it. Bad woman. I know, and I knew I had to get up, but I did it anyways. Irresponsible. I know. I know. Oh, that has a drop of water from that. This little area just looks weird to me because it's like manicured all on the left. Everything's planned out. It's pretty. It's really pretty. You see all your neighbors. It's almost like living in track housing. But with space in between. Newer houses. Some of them mobile homes, but even the mobile homes are newer, right? Definitely in the Republican country here. These are not Democrats. People have the idea that Washington State is so Democratic, and I don't like to get political, but Washington State is not. Population density is what gets you. So it's a blue state because of the greater metropolitan area and a few places that vote blue. Most of the places are red. If you go by actual area, not actual population. They're eating something in the road. I don't know what it is. You guys must have cleaned it up good. There's all these side roads we could take off on if it wasn't, if it was just an exploring day. That's where you find the coolest things. There's a little tree farm. There's the foundation of a house. That house is gone. It's gone! Oh no!
At the next stop sign, turn left.
It's goners. Coffee.
At the stop sign, turn left onto State Route 108.
Oh, spilling coffee on me. Golly, Kelly. Are you a newbie? Sorry, again, sunshine. You lost what you could see. We'll wait for this guy to go back. Just because we don't want the pressure, the speed, right? The trees in front of us were planted in 1988. Is he gonna turn? No, he's not. Okay, you ready? Let's go. Sorry about that. I don't know what to do about that subject. I don't know what to do about it.
In about 9 miles, turn left onto US 101 north toward Shelton.
Oh, 50. Gotta kick this puppy up. 2001, this was replanted. See, forest management, that's what happens around here. We'll actually manage what they cut down. It's a little bit wet and slimy. Cut it, replant it. Cut it, clear it, clean it, replant it. What a garbage. Oh, I love coffee. I love coffee and coffee loves me. I almost dropped the cup. It's not good. What do you think? What do you think? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, big time cross stuff happening there. do you feel about that? Crosses on the side of the road. I take it as warning signs, but if one of my family died on the road like that, I wouldn't put a memorial up like that. Why? Because they're no longer there. If I was putting it up to caution people, that would be one thing. People aren't buried there. I had somebody actually ask me that from a different country. Nope, it's just where they died. So it's a memorial. I think it's helpful because it reminds people to slow down, right? It reminds people to be careful. Every time I see one of those, I go, whoa, hold up, right? So in that way, it's super good. Oh, Laura's up saying something. Please. Pay attention, Kelly. I can't do it right now. Got a message from Laura. Probably it's what they want to eat, but I can't read it. We're going to get through the twisties before we try and look at that. That's for sure. That's not safe practices. And we want to do safe practices. We want to live for a long time. Okay, I got that. God had answered it. And how this just goes straight down. You just get a little off and boom, you're over the edge. Ooh, we're getting foggy too. That's not my windshield acting up with my camera. That's actual. Ooh, the road here is leaving. That's what it actually looks like. But it's 50, Grandma. Get going. Yeah, no, thank you. When the side's like this, I feel more comfortable going faster. Not when it's straight down on the side. It's the red barn. Over to the left. You can just see it through the trees. This is funny how they have a store sign here. This used to be a store, obviously. It used to be up here. So they have a store sign. That's cool. It's not anymore though. Do you know what it is? Oh, these are mobile homes. Great barns though. Nothing wrong with them. Mobile homes are great. My friend. Drops keep hitting down on us from the trees. And then the camera tries to focus on the dots. Stop it! I know. Put thing in here too. We can clean up really good. Oh, that's so much better. Okay, whatever. The logging. You got quiet, Grandma. I know, kind of cold. Let's get some warm going. Yeah, just a bit. Feel like you're falling down. That's a better angle. We'll see. We'll see. Slow down, Granny. It's so wet. Yes, it is. You're right. We've been through here before. Yes, we have. Through all the garbage. There it is. Right in the middle of the road, the garbage. That's nice, my friend. That's super nice. Why do you keep driving on the middle thing, Grandma? I don't know. They're really doing stuff up on the side here. This is like trees are pulling down. They have mats in the gutters or the drains or whatever. The things on the side of the road. Whatever you want to call it. Possibilities out here are just endless for metal detecting. The permissions, you know, get to know people, go through their place. Because these houses weren't, yes, even if there was a mobile home on it, there was something before. There was something, like, everything's been used for everything, is what I'm trying to say. It's been around a long, long time. So much endless possibility. Yeah, I'm quiet today. Gee, mini Christ, I don't know why. I am very quiet today. Kind of drifty too. Don't worry, I'm fine. Focus, Kelly, focus. God, no. Don't make me focus. He's not focusing. What's that sign say? Oh, concrete design. It's concrete design.
In 1 mile, turn left onto US 101 north toward Shelton.
We have to go on 101 north for a moment, okay, guys? Oh, this is gonna take me where the really cheap gas was. I should have came here. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you, Granny? I don't know. Not having complete thoughts, I guess. Like I always tell you guys, go the speed limit. Not joking out here. We don't have enough crime to keep the police busy. They spend a lot of time sitting around giving out tickets places. To all you damn tourists. No, I'm just kidding. We like tourists. Tourists are money. Well, we can't help it. We have to get on the highway for a moment. I'm trying to put avoid highway on.
Go past the street, then turn left onto US 101 north toward Shelton.
Just drove past the golf course that we had breakfast at.
Turn left onto US 101 North toward
We're
Shelton.
gonna go to a new restaurant. I need to start filming all the restaurants and give them shout outs. I mean, there's no way they're ever gonna let me metal detect the golf course. Come on, get real. No. 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 I'm gonna eat rice today. I don't do that very often. I know. I just don't do that very often. It's okay.
In 3 miles, keep right onto State Route 3 North toward Shelton.
Keep right towards Shelton. Okay. It's gonna take me back off the freeway in 3 miles. I think we just went up to 60, did we not? Missed the sign. I missed the sign. Well, I guess we're still 50. It's okay, it's 2 lanes. If they don't like it, they can get around me. Yes, they can. Go around, my friend. Go around. What? I know. Super sleepy. She's super sleepy. Thank you to all you people who are helping support my little coin club. It's actually Hoquiam. I always say Aberdeen because you guys know Aberdeen better. That's 2 cities that kind of run together by my house. Well, Aberdeen and Hoquiam. If you don't know the area, you don't know when you're changing cities, except for the big signs, of course. I think we're at 60 now. Anyway, that raffle that they're doing, it's their big yearly event, and it's a big deal to them. I know if I was big city or some of you guys are big serious collectors, you kind of laugh about it, but in Aberdeen, they rent the log cabin that's at the riverfront park. You see me metal detect there. And they do their big coin show every year. It's a big deal to them. They're super excited about it. It's an all-day event, and the prize is nice for the raffle. Raffle tickets are $1. It supports the event and what we do. But the first prize is a $5 gold coin or $500. And then they're also giving away 10 1-ounce silver coins. And that's amazing. Those are good prizes, especially
In
for
1
raffle
mile,
for
keep
$1.
right onto State Route 3 North toward Shelton.
But you guys have been getting all involved in it and helping me out. I don't know what they're gonna say when they see things from all over the world, addresses from all over the world. But you guys are awesome. The way you're helping me support that, I think that's just amazing. It's kind of silly, but it's kind of amazing. I mean, it's amazing that you're helping me, but what you're helping me do is kind of silly. I know. The group is like this. Like everybody's older. There's a few younger. I'm younger,
Use the right lane
so
to
you
keep
can
right onto
imagine
State Route 3
everybody's
North
older.
toward Shelton.
And they tried to get the wording right on everything, and they forgot the date, so it says March 2nd, 2024 on it. That was
Keep
last
right.
year's.
Then keep right onto State Route
So
3 North.
cute. And this year's March 1st, 2025. And the guy who did
Keep
it
right
was
onto
so
State Route
embarrassed.
3
But,
North toward Shelton.
it's like, it's okay. We just take a pen and cross out the, put a 1 where the 2 is and a 5 where the 4 is. Not a problem. But I know he's not feeling really. But that's how it is,
In
right?
2.5 miles, turn right onto
Guys,
East Neyland Street.
It's small country stuff, and you guys are just awesome. You guys are supporting it. It's a big deal. I have people in this drawing all the way from the Philippines, and then you guys are smart enough too. You know that there are a lot of places where you can't get a silver coin, or you can't get a gold coin. You can't get it sent to you. They won't let you send it. Also, too, if we're sending it somewhere, it's a one and done thing. So, like, you have the choice of the $500 over instead of the gold coin, and And we've talked about this over and over on the lives, and I know you guys will make the right choice and you'll choose the 500 just because, you know, it can get to you for sure. Right? Oh my gosh. But I'm just like, I'm super happy. You guys are awesome. So awesome. Oh, it's 40. I am doing 40. We're okay. Get that cruise control set. No tickets, lady. We're in Shelton, by the way. Yep, Shelton, Washington. I just really appreciate the support. Oh, my car did something, felt something weird. Look at this old sign on the right. Used to be an old hotel sign. Too bad it's not, you know, fixed that. Still cool just being there. They have a cyclone fence, just a big square, 6 foot high cyclone fence. It's not that wide, and you know, the dimensions on it's not that wide, but they have their garden planted in the middle of it, which tells me they're having a really bad deer garden problems. Because the deer and the elk are known to come through and eat out your whole garden. Well, a lot of animals are. That's cute. Very pretty? No, not. Oh my gosh. We have to make a point to get down here and go see the Navy ships too. No, I've talked about that before. It's Bremerton, it's not Shelton, but it's not too far from here. We don't have time today though. Shelton is a much bigger town than my town. Much bigger. It's one of the bigger towns over here. I don't know how many populations. You guys can always Google that, but yeah. Oops, it's a little slippery. Come on, truck. I only have my truck in 2-wheel drive. I never put it in automatic or 4-wheel drive because the advice I got before was that if you're in 2-wheel drive and you get stuck, you always have the option of flipping it out and getting unstuck. But if you're already in 4-wheel drive and you get stuck, you're just stuck. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I don't think it matters too much to me whether it's the truth or not. There we go. There's our big friend Santa. Santa Claus. Welcome to Christmas Town, USA. I wonder why it's called, Shelton is called Christmas Town, USA. I don't know why. I wonder what the history is on that. I'd like to see it because, you know, all I see is a big industrial wood. There's wood all over here happening, boards being cut and stuff like that.
In half a mile, turn right onto East Nealon Street.
Nothing super fancy. We're gonna go the way she says in case it's, oh, down to 25. Slow your roll. Lime greenhouse with bright purple trim and decks. That's beautiful. That's beautiful, baby. Oh, man. Sleepy bye. Well, you're the one who stayed up too late. I know, I know. Did it to myself. I know, I know. I know what I did to myself. I love these bridges that are here. This bridge. It's another park right here that we want to come in right here. City of Shelton, Nealon Park. We want to come in metal detect that for sure.
Turn right onto East Nealon Street.
Now
Then
this
turn
is
left
funny.
onto South Front Street.
The best way to go is straight, right? But it always wants me to go this way, so let's go this way and see what happens. It's just another road, I guess. Connects over there all the same.
Turn
Right.
left onto South Front Street.
So we got the main office that way, we got lumber and shipping that way. So my question is, why does it send us this way? I don't know. Because up here we're going to connect with where the road naturally turns to stay on 3. On Highway 3, by the way. In case you didn't know. It just takes you off the main drag. I don't know why the directions always do that. Guess maybe at some time they're having big construction on the main drag or something. I really don't know.
Continue onto
look at
North
this.
Front Street.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. No, I'm not going to run you over. You can go ahead. I'm not going to. Okay, gotcha. Peace, my friend. He's just
At the next stop sign,
through the
turn right.
water in normal boots. Not boots, normal shoes. Oh, look at that old pump. Huh. Anyway, okay. It smells funny down here because of the wood.
At the stop sign, turn right onto East Pine Street.
Okay, so the other road we were on, we could have just gone straight, and then we came here and we would have just turned. But it always wants to send me that way. I don't know why. So, boom. Oh, we got a big pig. Oh my gosh. What a pig. You see it over there?
For about 18 miles, continue straight.
County assessor, it's a big pig. I don't know. Oh, that's not a political statement of some sort. Yeah. Don't know what to say. So straight farther down this way, sort of, if you kept on this road here, you would see all the Navy ships. Here's the park here. I could play around it too. Somebody's closed. Somebody just cleaned that all up. The garbage can is overflowing. Somebody's tent was pulled down. We have a lot of problems like that. We don't have, this is Oakland Bay. This is the bay here. Oh, we don't have time to go look at the Navy ships, but we gotta make time to do it someday. We gotta come and drive down just for that, right? Back up to 50. Now you keep following the bay water around and eventually you run into ships. You can't help it. I don't like the feel of this. We're gonna slow down. Yeah. Oh, see this little bridge thing at an angle? What they're doing here is they're filling up barge with sand and stuff. And then they float the barges out. But that moves sand and dirt and rocks down that over to the loading up the barge. Yep. Driveway is next 1 mile. Watch for turning traffic. Then now it's going to be slowed down to 40. Which is probably a better idea for this road, actually. But yeah, okay, so you keep following 3, you keep following 3, and eventually you hit Bremerton, and Bremerton is where the Navy shipyards are with all the boats. Pretty dang cool. So technically I think we're still in Shelton. But the population here is much bigger than where it is at my house. Of course, Granny, we can see that. I know you can. On the water. We're on the water. This is Highway 3. I think it's called State Route 3 East. State Route 3. So, it's an Easter. Easter. These houses are all just perched right on the cliff, which on the right side. Stuff like that is usually you have shared driveways with neighbors and stuff like that, and there's such limited parking, and then there's limited stuff with sewage, and on and on and on you go, and water availability, and I mean, you're not on a well, somehow the water has to come from somewhere. It's probably a community. But really cool looking out your front door and having all the water there and stuff like that. But Definitely don't want, your dog can't run. You know what I mean? All these other things. Not that I let my dogs run because we have cows next door. The 3 little ones are okay. They still wanted to go with me. Everybody wanted to go with me today. But I gotta take Moose on these drives all the time. And I gotta take the 2 little ones and Ollie me out front when I'm doing stuff up front. I don't have a plan for Puppy yet. So I need to get him trained. I had to be super sorry in the long run. Yeah, 250. Everybody wants me to do 50. The bay is just like glass. It's just totally flat. It's really kind of cool. We can put down to 40. That's better. It makes me feel better. It's really pretty. Oh, it's slippery. Let's see, do we have a name? Usually there's a name somewhere, a kitchen name. Coming to another, I don't, John's Prairie. This can't be still Shelton. It could be, but I don't think it is. I see John's Prairie. John's Prairie. No. Bayshore. Yep, I think that's called Bayshore. I've seen that before. Public fishing. Another place to go metal detecting. You know it, baby. Back up to 50. Caution, slow moving trucks. Okay. Recreation. The country club is up that street. It's really funny is they try and have like the country clubs and golf course now. The one the shadeless cliffs, that was beautiful. That was pretty. It was really modern, man-made. Lake Lime Rock. Mason Lake too. Oh, for another day, we gotta remember that. So we can go see what they're like. It was, I think they do that to try and attract the older people to retire over here. Because it's a lot cheaper. I was talking to that guy, Howard, and he was telling me that once I'm of a certain age, as long as my income is under a certain level, my taxes per year is only $200. Doesn't matter what my house is. I went, what? Because I'm thinking I'm getting a really good deal on my taxes now and stuff like, went to get my tabs, it was like $80 in Elma, but if I registered it at the Linwood house, which is not my house anymore, so I can't register it there, but it was $300. So it's everywhere out where I live where it's cheaper this, cheaper that, cheaper this, cheaper that. Oh, wow, not joking. Back down to 40. You guys are making me dizzy. You confused about how fast to go? The truck behind me is being really polite. Mason Road. So there's Mason Lake and Lime Rock Lake. Gotta look at those. So many places. I mean, if I wasn't going over for lunch, I would have had one of the dogs with me, but... Oh, we gotta stop, start. I'm falling behind. Stop!